No, for example, in winter the days are shorter than in summer. Is that right? Yeah. So this is winters are shorter. No. So this here is a comparative form. It's shorter. No. Than in summer. So the comparative is shorter than. Right. Okay. So winter is colder than um, colder than summer. The winter is colder than summer. Okay, so here we have the way we the way we build the comparative. No, is we have two kinds of adjectives. No, we have two kinds of adjectives. We have I'm going to write it down here. We have three categories. Three categories. You have the short adjectives, adjectives that are short. No, for example, old or young. So we have three groups. The adjectives. No, adjectives. We have three groups. The short adjectives, the long adjectives, and irregular ones. No. So we're going to see these three groups of adjectives. The short are one syllable. No. So the short ones are for example, all of these. No. Short, old, large, hot, big, cheap, ugly, nice, near, close. No, so all of these are one syllable adjectives. All right. So what happens to these adjectives then when we say um, bigger or cheaper? No, is cheaper or nicer or nearer. All we have to do with these adjectives is add er. No, so short is shorter than. Old, it's older than. No, for example, Cordoba, the city of Cordoba, is older than Villa Maria, or it's older than Rosario. Well, larger is, for example, the river. The river is larger. No, the Paraná River is larger than the Iguazu River. No, the Iguazu River goes into the Paraná River. Is that right? So Iguazu River, yes. And what do you find? What do you find on in the Iguazu River? What do you find? Yeah, so if you're taking a canoe, on the the Iguazu River, you got to be careful, no? For example, the Iguazu Falls are, for example, are larger than the Niagara Falls. No, the Iguazu Falls are larger. No, it's bigger. No, or higher. No, the Iguazu Falls, the drop is maybe 60 meters, 60 meters drop, no, of water. So they are higher, no, higher than the Niagara Falls, no. So you can use, the comparative to compare. For example, Buenos Aires city is bigger than Rosario. No, so this is the comparative with the short one syllable. Syllable is er. No, than. Okay, and then the superlative. The superlative is to say it's the. biggest. No, the biggest is the shortest, the oldest. No, so what is the oldest city in Argentina? Which is the oldest city, or which is the largest river in Argentina? No, or which is the hottest month? Which is the hottest month? No, no. Okay, so this is the with the short adjectives. For comparatives, it's than, and with superlative, it's the shortest, the oldest, the largest. Right? So this is how it works with the one syllable adjectives. Is that clear? So now we're going to do some exercises. We're going to cover now the second group. We're going to cover now the second group. It's These are adjectives that are more than two syllables, so they're longer. So it doesn't. We don't say we don't say moderner. We don't say moderner. We say more modern. No, or we say more boring or more beautiful. No, the Iguazu Falls are more beautiful than the Niagara Falls. There is more beautiful, well, more expensive. No, well, for example, New York is more expensive than Buenos Aires. No, uh, okay, or dangerous, more dangerous. No, well, Rosario, the city of Rosario is more dangerous. No, correct, it's more dangerous than I don't know, Cordova. Or he's more intelligent. No, my this student is more intelligent. This is comparative. And with these adjectives, it's the most intelligent, the most beautiful. So we can add here the most intelligent student. No, or yeah, so this is what happens with the longer adjectives. No, and then we have a bit of spelling with when we have happy, we say happier. No, we don't say happier, we don't write it like this. No, we don't say happier, we say the y goes out and we put the I, happier. No, he's now much happier. No, easy is the same, is another example. Or, well, what happens with the y? No, okay, so this is or the happiest. We don't, so if it finishes with y, we put an I here. Okay, okay, so and then you have, these are very common, these irregular ones is the third group. The third group of adjectives, um, these are este, irregular. They change, so they change. It's not gooder, we don't say gooder, or goodest, we don't say goodest, we say it's better. No, it's a better. No, restaurant, for example, it's a better restaurant. No, or it's the best restaurant. Which is the best restaurant in Buenos Aires? No, or the best steak. Steak. The where can you eat the best steak? Well, bife de chorizo. No, where do they offer the best steak, or the best football team? No, in Argentina, or the best football player? No, Messi is the best football player at the moment. No, and or in tennis, for example, Alcaraz is better than I don't know, well, another tennis player. No, so better and the best. And bad is the word is worse. No, we say worse than. No, the service in this hotel is worse than the service in the hotel is worse, or this airline is worse, no, than it peor, no, the bad is worse than this other company, no. And the worst movie you've ever seen, which is the worst movie, no, no. And well, and then you have only luckily you have only three that are irregular adjectives, only three. The other one is far. Far is for a distance, for distance. So you have, for example, further away, no. So if you have if you live in Buenos Aires, if you live, so let's see, you live in Buenos Aires, right? Let's suppose, no. So Ushuaia is further away than Rosario, Okay, Ushuaia is further away, está más lejos. And we can say for superlative is Ushuaia is the furthest city. So we can say Ushuaia is the furthest city, no, más lejos, no, it's the furthest city, no, it's the in Argentina, no? No, there's no other city that is further away. It's further away. No, bueno, so these are the three groups, eh? So to review, this is the short adjectives with er, than, or the biggest, no, the hottest, no. So you have the long two syllables, no, adjectives. We have so we say more modern, more boring than, no, or the most modern, bueno, and the irregular ones, no. Well, we're gonna do some practice now. A ver, what is worse, working during the night or working during the day? So what is worse, no? If you have to work shifts, like shifts, no, como turnos, no. Okay, working at night is worse, don't you think? Do you agree with this? Yes. Did you ever work at night? Have you worked at night? No, 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 never, never. No, it's difficult, eh? But you have some jobs like taxi drivers or doctors or receptionists at the hotel. They have to work at night, no. So it's worse, no. Well, what is worse, working as a truck driver or working as a taxi driver? Truck, camion. So, or what is what is worse, or what is better? What is better? Vamos a ponerlo en positivo. What is to drive a truck? Yeah, yeah, driving a truck. Okay. So driving a truck. Driving a truck is more fun. You can say it's more fun. And yeah, okay, because in the city, it's a problem. No, driving in the city, it must be very stressful. Yeah, lots of traffic. Okay, so I prefer working as a truck driver, or I think working as a taxi driver is worse than working as well, acá ya está esto. It's more so esto ya está. This is so it is more interesting, no? What do you prefer, to work as a chef or as a waiter? If you had to choose, what what do you what do you prefer? You hate cooking. No, I hate to cook. So you say I hate to cook. I I prefer to work as a waiter. So you say you can say working as a waiter is more interesting, no? Working as a waiter is more interesting, correct? Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah. You get better tips. Okay. Okay, acá diríamos you get better tips. Better, ¿no? Acá estamos con el you get better tips. Claro, correcto. Eh, ok, bueno, acá dijimos que era mejor el otro, o sea que esto no. So, well, here we have a lot of adjectives, no? Like, well, just for your to do some revision of adjectives, no? What is the opposite of high? Yeah, or low. What is the opposite of sad? Yeah, happy, busy, empty, empty. No, no, no. A ver, ah, ¿cómo? Lazy, no, lazy, no. Busy, busy or quiet, quiet. Tranquilo, tranquilo. It's quiet, it's quiet. It's not. Or, ok, bad, bad, dijimos, bueno, el bad, bueno, en realidad el opuesto de bad es good, ¿no? Well, el opuesto de small is big. Well, shy, you know what is shy? Bueno, shy. Are you girls shy, or are you more like extrovert? Bueno, esto shy es tímido, tímido. So shy, vamos a poner acá, si no lo conocen, vamos a poner entonces shy es ser tímido. So tímido, and extrovert is the opposite, no? So shy and extrovert. Well, fast, what is the opposite of fast? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, slow, slow. Yeah, old, young. Well, soft, like a bed or a pillow. A pillow, no. What do you prefer? What do you prefer? A soft pillow or a hard pillow? You know a pillow? What is a pillow? Claro, almohada. Sí, 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 sí. Ah, yeah. You prefer, claro, a hard pillow, no? Is almohada. Well, some people prefer a soft pillow, and others a bit more harder pillow. Well, the opposite of wet is wet. Yes. So, sí, vamos a poner wet, claro. Vamos a poner wet es mojado. Sí, claro, mojado o húmedo. Sí. So wet and dry. Well, if you're studious or bueno, lazy, en realidad lazy. What is the opposite of lazy? Yeah, hard worker. Yeah, you're a hard worker. Yeah, you're hard. Yeah, there's a hard. You work hard. No, he works hard. No, or the other guy is lazy. No, pero si fuera estudiante es well, studious. Pero esto es bueno, pero vamos a poner acá hard, porque esto es solamente si estudia. Pero if he works hard. No, well, active or passive, no, is active. He's very active, no, or well, curious. Well, if somebody is curious, no, es curioso, no. Well, curious. Well, the opposite is not is boring, boring. So serious. Well, if somebody's serious, is or the opposite is he's very funny, no. So I have a friend, and he makes me laugh. Uh, he's always telling jokes, no? So he's very funny, this guy. Or but or I have a friend. He's too serious, serious. No? Well, smart. Well, actually, uh, pardon. Well, yes. Okay, smart is okay. Vamos a poner acá. Smart is clever, like intelligent. Es parecido a smart. Smart is. Ah, sí, 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 sí. Smart TV, pero. Ok, smart. Vamos a poner. Smart is similar to clever or intelligent. Oh, so you fixed it. Oh, so for example, let's suppose that the computer wasn't working. The computer wasn't working. No. So you say, and your friend comes and he fixes it. Oh, that was very smart of you. So very clever. It's the same as very clever. No. Okay. So smart. Well, the opposite of smart is maybe clumsy. Clumsy. Well, then we have many more adjectives like clean or dirty. No. So I like my apartment to be. Ah, bueno, teníamos estos todavía. Young, estos ya los vimos. Sweet, well, big, small, pretty. Well, young, old, young. No, young is the opposite of young is old. Big, small, pretty, pretty, pretty is bonito, bonito. Sí, bonito. Ugly. Bueno, sweet. Bueno, sí, sí, feo, feo. Sweet, bitter, bitter is agrio. Sweet es dulce, no. Bitter, agrio, no. Yes, claro, claro. Oh, how sweet of you. Sí, sí. Por ejemplo, oh, he's so sweet. You know, he is so sweet, ¿no? Como, sí, como una persona can be sweet. He's so, he has a nice character, ¿no? So he's very sweet. He says nice things to you, no? He's very sweet. Or a bitter can also be it was a bitter experience. So also un momento, an experience, not something that happened to you. muy amargo, ¿no? It was a bitter experience. Bueno, tenemos slow, fast. Bueno, ¿dónde estábamos entonces con esto de, bueno, ahora sí, la tercera, clean, clean and dirty, ¿no? The clean, oh, your car is all dirty. When are you gonna clean your car? ¿No? Well, hay algunos que son, por ejemplo, respectful es de ser, to be respectful, ¿no? Ser de como educado, ¿no? To respect, respectful o disrespect. Bueno, el opuesto es con this. Usamos disrespectful, ¿no? Como mal educado. ¿Eh? Bueno, large y short para a river, the river, ¿no? Bueno, este lo vimos far and near, ¿no? Bueno, famous podría ser unpopular, unpopular. Podría ser el opuesto de famous. Famous podría ser un, he's very I don't know, this guy Luis Miguel, no, is very very popular, no. He's very famous or he's very popular. Bueno, y después tenemos acá interesting. Bueno, el opuesto de interesting can be boring. Tenemos careful. Well, what like an adjective, no? He's very careful, no? He drives. He's a careful. He's a careful driver. ¿Qué queremos decir? If he's a careful driver. Claro, muy cuidadoso. El opuesto, careless, no? He drives at 150 kilometers an hour, no? So he's careless. Well, comfortable, like comfortable. Well, sí, sí. It's very comfortable. Muy cómodo. Muy cómodo. This seat, the seat is very comfortable. Or adventurous. Bueno, una persona que le gusta salir, ¿no? He's adventure. He likes traveling. So he likes traveling. He's adventurous, ¿no? Or otro is an entrepreneur. Este entrepreneur es una palabra complicada, pero bueno, an entrepreneur es emprendedor. Muy bien, emprendedor. Muy bien. Bueno, sí, sí, entrepreneur es muy emprendedor. Sí, sí, sí. Y bueno, después para ver nomás el significado de it's very exciting. For example, the film, I don't know, did you see Barbie? Did you go to the cinema? So what did you see? Sí, o sea, si tienen que hablarme de, if you have to say about the film Barbie, ¿no? How could you describe? ¿Qué adjetivos usarían for the Barbie, the film, ¿no? It's very famous. Yeah, it's become famous. The film, no? It's funny. It's funny. Yeah. So yeah, it's funny. Very good. Yeah. So sorry. Sí. Bueno, tenemos otros. Estamos simplemente, we're just covering some, we're seeing vocabulary, ¿no? About, for example, dangerous, eh, di- perdón, pretty, it's pretty, claro, claro, claro. Bueno, acá tenemos exciting, bueno, como por ejemplo, the thrillers, ¿no? Thriller is, oh, it was very exciting, ¿no? No, or he's very excited, no, he's going to travel, no, he's going on holidays, so he's very excited, no. Well, dangerous is the opposite is safe. Well, dumb or intelligent. Well, easy, Easy is difficult, heavy, light. Well, todos, we saw this. Este ya lo vimos. Sí. Ah, sí, 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 sí. Muy bien. No, 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 no. Bueno, dumb, dumb, sí. Esta palabra, sí, puede ser como insulto, ¿eh? Puede ser como insulto, ¿eh? Sí, 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 sí. No, no, puede ser, sí, sí, puede ser. Depende del contexto, but if you say, oh, he's a bit dumb, if he's a bit dumb, it's a bit, no, no, not very nice. No, 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 mejor no, no. Easy. Bueno, ahí nos falta esto nomás. No, nosy. Este nosy, este nosy, ¿qué significa nosy? Bueno, acá está, chismoso. No, nosy, nosy, es como que mete la nariz. No, nosy viene de nose, de nariz, ¿no? Entonces, si es no, nosy, nosy, nada que ver con noisy. Noisy, noisy es ruido, ¿no? Nosy es una persona que es chismoso. Bueno, una persona que es, you can be ambitious, ¿no? And you can be reliable. ¿Qué es reliable? Bueno, claro, muy bien. Claro, claro. So, he is very reliable. Or this product is very reliable. Es de confianza, ¿eh? Reliable, ¿no? Es de confianza. So, for example, this company or this Uber driver, Uber driver, this guy is very, very reliable. No, no te va a fallar, ¿no? No, bueno, ahora vamos a ver otra cosa que puede ser, también podemos usar as good as, ¿no? Bueno, ¿qué significa? Esto es también una forma de comparativa. A ver si podemos entender. Acá con good as es very easy porque acá ponemos simplemente el adjetivo en el medio y no lo conjugamos. Es simplemente es tan bueno como, ¿eh? Es tan bueno como, ¿no? Entonces también es una forma de comparativo. También es una forma. Claro, acá en el medio va a ir el adjetivo, pero sin conjugar. Va el adjetivo como lo conocen ustedes, ¿no? Entonces, simplemente es as tan bueno como. Por ejemplo, claro. Claro, claro, esto es más fácil. Claro. Está bien, está bien. Está bien. Bueno, hay algunos ejemplos acá. Jack isn't as old as he looks. Por ejemplo, él no, parece como que fuera más viejo, pero no, he isn't as old, ¿no? No tiene, he isn't as old, ¿no? ¿Cómo? No es tan viejo como parece. He looks, claro. Claro, no es tan viejo. He looks older. O sea, acá tenés el comparativo. He looks older, ¿no? Bueno, ¿qué es crowded? ¿Qué es esta palabra? Este no lo vimos, este adjetivo. Crowded. ¿Qué significa crowded? Sí, 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 sí. The town center wasn't, claro, por ejemplo, wasn't, no estaba tan lleno de gente, ¿eh? The town center wasn't as crowded as usual. So they were, for some reason, bueno, no había tanta gente, ¿no? It wasn't as crowded. Bueno, acá está crowded, lleno de gente, ¿no? Bueno, the weather, por ejemplo, si yo digo the weather isn't is better, acá tenés comparativo, está mejor hoy el día, ¿no? The weather is better today. It's not as cold. Bueno, en este caso no hace falta poner it's not as cold as yesterday, porque ya estamos, ya, it's better today. It's not as cold. Está implícito, ¿eh? It's not as expensive. So, por ejemplo, si yo digo, bueno, this restaurant isn't as expensive, bueno, as the other restaurant. I don't, pero por ejemplo acá, I don't know as many people as you do. No, yo no conozco tanta gente, ¿eh? You know more people, ¿no? ¿Está bien? Or, a ver, este otro es, it's not warm, but it's not so cold as yes. Bueno, as it's not so cold. Bueno, se puede usar it's not as cold as or it's not so cold as yesterday. Bueno, vamos a hacer, vamos a ver acá. A ver, vamos a tratar de hacer estos ejercicios. ¿Qué, qué pondrían acá ustedes? A ver, vamos a tratar de usar these comparatives, ¿no? This restaurant is very ok, vamos a poner acá, is very, vamos a poner acá, is very expensive. Let's go somewhere. So, ¿qué adjetivo usarían acá? Let's go somewhere más barato, ¿no? Yeah, let's go somewhere cheaper. Cheaper. The opposite. So this is the opposite. This one is too expensive. No, no vamos de acá, ¿no? So it's too expensive, ¿no? Decimos that, otra forma de decir esto pues sería this restaurant is too expensive, ¿no? ¿Qué significa too expensive? Muy. So let's go somewhere less. You can say, hay otra forma, podemos, let's go. Let's go somewhere, somewhere less expensive. Puede ser menos caro, ¿no? O or cheaper, es lo mismo. Menos, o sea, this coffee is weak. Weak. ¿Qué le pasó al coffee? So what do we mean? Sí, sí. Bueno, stronger, stronger, es strong, está en la categoría, en el primer grupo de one syllable. Entonces no decir more strong, decimos stronger. Le agregamos la ER. Ok, the town was, bueno, nos fuimos de viaje y fuimos a Las Vegas, ¿no? So the town was surprisingly big. Es enorme esta ciudad, ¿no? So I expected it to be, what is the opposite? So smaller. I expected it to be, vamos a poner así, I expected it to be smaller. Bueno, the hotel was surprisingly cheap. Bueno, this is good news, no? We stayed at this hotel and it was, que es surprisingly, como inesperadamente, ¿no? Es un adverbio, surprisingly cheap. So I expected it to be, sí, claro, more. expensive. Claro, por suerte no estaba tan caro, ¿no? I expected it. Bueno, the weather is cold here. The weather is cold here. O sea, si nos fuimos a Canadá, ¿no? Se fueron a vivir a Canadá, ¿no? So the weather is cold, ¿no? Nos vamos de Canadá, ¿no? So I'd like, I'd like to live somewhere like nos vamos a Río, ¿no? Hotter. So hot es el opuesto de cold, ¿no? So cold and hot. So I'd like to live somewhere hotter, where like in Rio, no? So uh, the weather in Rio is hotter than the weather in Toronto, no? Or sometimes, well, for example, sometimes, a ver, Mayra, can you do this? Sometimes my job is a bit boring. Sometimes, no? I'd like to do what is the opposite of. So, acá tenemos boring, es aburrido, ¿no? Ah, sí, sí, pero, pero funny es gracioso. Claro, eso, ahí está. More interesting. Something more, decimos more interesting. Bueno, eh, entonces ahí tenemos more interesting. Bueno, a ver, Matías, Nicolás, Nico, it's a shame, it's a shame, es una lástima que vivas tan lejos, ¿no? It's a shame. A shame sería, entonces, vamos a poner acá una lástima. It's a shame you live so far away. You live so far. I wish, ojalá, ¿no? I wish you lived. Sí, near es el adjetivo. ¿Y cómo lo ponemos? Nearer. Claro, acá está listo. Near es el adjetivo. Entonces, nearer, ¿no? Es el nearer. Bueno, acá tenemos entonces, it was quite easy. It was quite easy to find a place to live, ¿no? I thought it would be, bueno, a ver, ¿quién se anima? A ver, ¿perdón? Sí, pero, claro, pero, ¿qué le falta? Si yo pongo acá difficult, claro, more difficult, correcto. Bueno, it was, or um, I thought it would be more difficult. Bueno, acá tenemos, your work isn't very good. I'm sure you can do it. Acá es your work isn't very good. Bueno, no está muy contento con el laburo, ¿eh? So, bueno, I am sure you can do it better. Yeah, yeah, that is right. I'm sure you can do it better than that. Better. Or if the football team isn't playing very well, no? Oh, I'm sure they play much better. So don't worry, the situation isn't so bad. Bueno, no está no está tan para atrás, no? So the situation isn't so bad. It could be worse. O sea, podría ser podría ser peor, ¿eh? O sea, entonces, worse, vamos a poner, it could be worse. Bueno, vamos a ver esto, un poco más de esto. Dice acá, acá puede haber algunos problemas. For example, you're too near the camera. Can you move? ¿Cómo decimos? Bueno, un paso para atrás, ¿no? A ver, el adjetivo es far, ¿no? Este es irregular. Este es irregular, ¿se acuerdan? Far, ¿alguien se acuerda? Muy bien, muy bien. Este es irregular. Further away. Un poco further. Sería further away. Okay, Joe lives away now. Joe lives. Bueno, acá es lo mismo. Further away. Acá va lo mismo. Further away. Bueno, my mom is the same. Acá se acuerdan cuando ponemos my mom is the same age. Es decir, mi madre tiene la misma edad que mi padre. So, my mom is the same age as. ¿Se acuerdan? Esto era tan como, ¿eh? Cuando es igual, es as, ¿eh? Tan como. Entonces, my same is the same age as, or my mom is as, bueno, otra forma de escribir esto sería, my mom is as old, perdón, is as old as my dad. Ahí sí, entonces tenemos, hay dos formas de decirlo. My mom is the same, tiene la as, or my mom is as old as my dad. Bueno, a ver si terminamos con estos. I paid less. I paid less. Yo, bueno, less es menos, ¿no? Bueno, esto es I paid less. Em, ok, ok, yes, you paid more. Acá, ¿qué está faltando? Acá. Esto es una oración. ¿Qué forma del comparativo está faltando acá? You paid more than, than, than I did. You paid more than I did. Esto es comparativo. You paid more than, ¿no? Entonces, esto es, acá va than. Bueno, this house is house. Bueno, muy bien. Esto no lo practicamos tanto, pero sí es the oldest. Es the oldest, ¿eh? Para el superlativo, es el más, ¿eh? It's the oldest. Bueno, the traffic in the city, well, the traffic in the city in the evenings, the traffic in the city, bueno, acá faltaría entonces poner, es peor, ¿no? The city is, bueno, a ver si entendimos esto. Worse, not the worst, porque es comparativo. Esta oración, the traffic in the city is worse, está comparando el tráfico a la tarde es peor que a la mañana o es peor que a la noche, pero es comparativo, no es the worst, ¿no? Eh, a ver, traffic in the city is worse. Correcto, muy bien. Dan, muy bien, muy bien. Dan, sí, 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 correcto. Ahí, the traffic in the city is worse than in the evenings. Bueno, si ahora estamos, estamos manejando a la mañana, ¿no? The traffic in the city is worse now in the morning. Bueno, acá faltaría is worse. Acá vamos a ponerlo in the morning. Ahí para que quede claro que es comparativo, ¿no? The traffic in the city is worse in the morning than in the evenings. Bueno, ahí quedó más claro, ¿no? Pero se puede decir, the traffic in the city is worse now. Nah, estamos manejando, ¿no? So, than in the evening. Okay, Paul isn't as lazy. Claro, he sí, como parece, correcto. He isn't as lazy as y acaba as. Bueno, there is a hotel in, is there, acá le preguntas le preguntamos a alguien, bueno, a ver, eso sería, para the best sería, which is the best hotel in town. Eso sería eso sería superlative. Perdón, acá es perdón, which. Pero acá, is there a, si hay uno mejor, ¿no? Esto es comparative, ¿no? Better, sí, better. Hay uno mejor, is it a better, ¿no? No estoy buscando el mejor hotel, simplemente uno que sea mejor. Me conformo con, con uno que sea un poco mejor que este. So, is there a better hotel in town? No, better than this one, no. Bueno, y acá Meg is the mo- a ver, esto es comparativo o superlativo. Esto es ahora. Cuando ustedes ven que dice the acá, cuando dice the, no es comparativo. Esta the es, claro, cuando tienen the es ya es parte de la forma, es, claro, entonces acá sería the most intelligent. Claro, es el, claro, en castellano es el peor, el mejor, y acá en inglés también the most, the. Bueno, entonces, bueno, acá the most intelligent. Bueno, y acá, it's not as, bueno, acá hay un error. A ver si ustedes pueden descubrir el error. Acá hay un, it's not as warmer as it was. ¿Cuál es el error acá? No, acá la forma comparativa es as, ¿no? Tan como. Claro, entonces, ¿cuál es el error? Es con, ¿dónde está el error? A ver, la, acá, claro, el adjetivo. Entonces, ¿cómo vamos a corregirlo? It's not as warm, claro, warm as it was yesterday. Bueno, así, it's not, va el adjetivo con el as acá, iba el adjetivo así, en su forma original, ¿no? No se conjuga el adjetivo cuando va as, ¿no? Bueno, look, here we have, bueno, el último. This is the, bueno, acá también hay un error. Acá hay un error. A ver si lo podemos corregir este. This is the comfort. El adjetivo es comfortable, ¿no? Come, claro. More or the or most. Most, ¿no? Porque es superlativo. Entonces ahí lo corregimos. It's the most, y esto no va. No va porque es un adjetivo largo. Bueno, vimos bastante. Ahora, ustedes tienen acá para tarea, tienen estos apples. Vamos a comparar apples, oranges and bananas, ¿no? Por ejemplo, sweet es dulce, juicy es que tiene jugo y expensive, cuál es más caro, ¿no? So, for example, the bananas are the most expensive, ¿no? The bananas are the most expensive or are the sweetest. Or acá podemos hacer lo que queremos. Acá podemos decir the bananas are sweeter than the apples, ¿no? Bueno, se nos acaba el tiempo y nos va a cortar el Google. Bueno, ustedes pueden escribir acá tres oraciones de comparativos y tres de superlativo, ¿no? O sea, tres oraciones, three sentences in comparative and three in superlative. ¿Se animan? For homework. Okay, guys. So, okay, have a good day today. Okay, see you next week. Okay, guys, take care. Okay, bye bye. Bye, guys.